In this video, we are going to learn how to use the stretch command in SolidWorks. So let's start. The stretch command will be in the drop down of move entities, and currently you can see this is grayed out because these commands, like these all commands are the dependent command as they need some sketch in the graphics window. So I'm going to draw a rectangle in the graphics window like this. Now just go to the command of stretch entities, which is in the drop down of move entities. At last, you will see the command of stretch entities. So just click on it. And here we have to select the entities, that what entities we need to select to stretch. So here in the case, like I want this rectangle to be stretched in the right hand side. Okay, in the right hand side. So for that, I have to select the entities wisely. Like if I just select this line, only this line. Okay, so you can see I'm unable to stretch it. Like, let me show you like this. Now you can see the error is coming, like it is saying as the selected items cannot be transformed in this sketch because the selection is not perfect here. So that's why we are here to learn how to use the stretch command. So we have to select the entities. Now suppose if we want to stretch this towards right side. Okay, so for that I have to select three lines, this one and this one. Why so? Because all these three are going to be get stretched. So just select these all three, and then here we have the options of parameter from to and xy. First we are going to check about the from to, like here we have to define the base point and the end point. So this is going to be the base point and I am going to give the endpoint like here. So we can also give the tilt in this command, like in this stretch command we can also give the tilt like this, and wherever you click it is going to define the rectangle till that point. Okay, so once you are completed with defining the point, like I have completed with defining the point, you have to just do the right click. So just do the right click and you will come out of the command. So this is how we can use the stretch command. Now I'm going to delete this all. Now let's make a profile. Now we have a L-shaped profile in the graphics window. Just go to the stretch entities, and here we are going to have the entities to stretch. So I'm going to stretch these all three lines in the upward direction, and this is going to be the base point like this, and just do the left click and then right click so that you will be come out of the command. Now again go to the stretch entities command, and here we are going to check for the xy. But before that, let's have the dimension in the x direction, like this is going to be 200, and in the y direction this is going to be as 50. Now just quickly take a snapshot of this, like this is 200 and this is 50. Now just go to the move entities, but before that I'm going to delete this. Otherwise it will show an error like this is not able to stretch because we have defined the dimension there. Now just go to the stretch entities. So I'm going to select all these three lines. You can also select these three lines without holding the control key, as the selection is so powerful that it automatically identifies that the user is doing the multi-selection. Now we have to go to the stretch about, and in this case, like here xy. Now come to the xy coordinates, like here we are going to change the delta x and delta y. So we are aware that this is 200 and this is 50. So I'm going to give it as 50 in the x direction and click on OK. I'm not going to change the y direction because that is going to give you some problems regarding that. So this is 250 currently. Okay, now I'm going to change this one because in the case of y direction, like earlier I have not selected the y option. Why so? Because in that the selection is going to be get differ from the y. the selection in the y direction is going to be get differ from x. Like in the x, I have selected these three lines, but in the case of y, I have selected these three lines. We have to select the entities which are going to be get impacted by the entities to stretch, as these three lines are going to be get impacted in the y direction. That's why I am selecting these three lines. Like if I just go to this and enter the value as 50. Now the total length of this line will be 100. Like, just let me show you. This is 100. This is how you can use the stretch command. And for the stretch command, the simple rule is you have to imagine like what entities are going to be get impacted if I apply the stretch to entities, like what lines are going to be increase or decrease. So this is how we can use the stretch entities. I hope you have enjoyed the learnings of the stretch entities command. Please do like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you.